I've had a wonderful childhood, a wonderful family. My mother and father were extraordinarily patient, and I often will just think, God bless them, what they had to put up with. Well, my first job, and again, I think my father knew that I would be in trouble and he wanted to keep me busy. So at 13, he took me out to a hotel they were building near Eastwood Mall and put me out digging up the grass. There was a beautiful lawn out there, and some of the people wanted to save the grass. So I didn't even want to go to college. I went down there without a good attitude. I didn't really want to do it, and then decided I would just have fun instead. And he laid down the law, thankfully, and I eventually turned it around and had a good time. But after college, I started in estimating and then project management, and then got involved in sales for a period of time, and then I came back, started getting into management of other areas, and eventually working my way up to president of the company. So we were not going to be a growth-focused company. We wanted to be a quality-focused company. So that's what we've always focused on. You know, good mentors don't just tell you things, they take you with them. Well, of course, my father, who had to deal with me as a youngster, but also as I matured finally, we were great friends, and he was a wonderful mentor. We had a good time together. We were together all the time. And the same was true with Wayne Hoare and Bobby Keith. There were a lot of men who took an interest in me, but they didn't just hold me accountable or teach me. They took me with them, and I was able to watch and see and learn, and then sometimes they would sit back and say, oh, your turn, you do it.
Rob's got a strong value set with, family, faith, and country. Rob is a very resilient leader and has really, demonstrated his strength in times, you would call challenging, but also, Rob's still the same person, even when things go his way. Rob demonstrates what strong values and what strong commitment to good relationships with the people he's doing business with across his years as running Hoare Construction. And I think he's a great example of what we should be looking for in the state in our leaders.
The culture that Rob created is probably one of the things that has been most impactful to me, and not only me, but I think everybody that's ever worked with Rob. It's to be relentless about improvement. It's about treating other people as you would want to be treated, being a good steward of the resources that you have been entrusted to protect, and then also to be oriented towards family. And Rob has taught us how to use and apply those values in work and in business. Well, one of the things that I think that is unique about Rob is he has a unique ability to know potential. He saw something in me that I didn't see yet. And so, in fact, I was just enough afraid of failure that I tried to talk him out of hiring me. I told him I thought he needed somebody with more experience. He believed something different. He knew something about me that I didn't know yet. And because he made an investment in me, I'm able to work in a role that I could have only dreamed about prior to knowing Rob. When I think about the things that Rob has done that have improved our state and its communities, I think it's easy to identify the buildings that we've built, but I think what's more important is the people that he has developed that are leading and giving back in those communities. When you scour our state's communities with people, you're going to find people that Rob trained and developed that are feeding the hungry, they're sheltering the unsheltered, they're mentoring young men and young women in these communities. That's the impact that I believe that Rob has provided to our state and its communities.
Alabama means a lot, just for that. Alabama is home and will always be home. Not only is it a beautiful state with fabulous natural resources, but the people here are special, and they're very good. They're very good, hardworking, caring people. I think to whom much is given, much is expected, and I'm happy to get back. I enjoy it. I've spent a lot of time with the Lakeshore Foundation. I've spent a lot of time with local civic organizations, but we have family members who are affected by multiple sclerosis. We're trying to come up with good ways to support that, the research that is needed to cure MS. And a new thing that I'm very interested in, I'm now going to be the chairman of the Hope Institute, and the Hope Institute is an organization that is teaching public schools how to use business leadership skills and how to become better leaders, but how to develop a culture in schools that build good young men and women who will be good citizens. I married Nancy Sington, and Nancy has been incredibly supportive. One of the old jokes is that if you want to be a contractor, all you need is a pickup truck and a cast iron stomach and a patient wife. I had ulcers and no pickup truck, so all I had was Nancy, and she's very supportive. All 4 children are special, they're all unique, they're all good family people. We enjoy each other's company, we like to travel, we like the outdoors, we get together a good bit, it's fun. I really want to thank you for letting me be a part of this. I'm humbled by it, I was surprised by it. I think it's a terrific honor, and I'm pleased to be a part of this. Especially nice to be a part of this group. It's a special group. There's one of these men that's actually even famous, so that's kind of nice to be a part of it. I mean, right? Who doesn't know Tom Louder? Huh?